go with this. Your voice could be in the stream if my phone or mic is or speaker is loud enough. Is this a new world?
Alright. Yep, I loaded it in.
You let it get to at least nighttime. I like how you're kind of just keeping a small bit of distance from me.
I've already played this world quite a bit.
How much a bit?
I already have the house.
How many house?
Try to find it.
Don't know how active you are in this area. It's gotta be around here, right?
Yes.
Mommy, why is your throat always having problems?
You're going away from it.
Okay. I can't. Most of the world isn't loading. Oh.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I couldn't see much of anything. But it's like really obvious. It's been like snowing here. Oh my god, the floor is so depressing. You just left it as stone.
You're stealing my loot.
I find it funny. I made it really look like I was deliberately taking everything but the map, but I didn't even mean to. I just missed it. Just gonna use up your shovel. Make paths everywhere. Why do I keep suffocating every now and again in here?
Huh?
Why do I like start to suffocate every now and again when I'm in here? Every now and again I walk around and then all of a sudden I get the bubbles.
Oh no.
I wonder. Okay.
What time is it?
Adventure time.
Okay, it's like midnight. Okay.
I just followed up with adventure time as always.
What do you think of my little house?
There's not enough pots.
This is on so you can travel around it fast. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of live in this general vicinity because I like it.
I made it
I'm
snow.
not turning on sheets that are going to have to deal with that. But yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking I'm going to do.
Why did that fly so slow?
But what I'm
Don't worry, you're not taking any hearts of damage.
I'm going to build a house up here eventually.
Hold up, let me get some more real quick.
Let me go over and grab some torches, because I know where some are.
Torches?
Torches.
Hold up, I'll just break a tree and steal some of the coal from your furnace if there is any. Nope.
There's none. I literally just crafted that.
Oh, I just remembered the Bedrock exclusive Snowy Leaves block.
Oh yeah.
Are you?
Why is there only one? Oh my, that's hilarious. They only put one torch with the chest.
If that did happen, that just due to world generation.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna go to the desert temple I saw earlier so I can get the TNT to blow up your house.
Did you actually see Desert Temple over
Dude, there's like nothing but grass and snow within like 100 block radius of us.
there? Yeah.
However, what mode is it on? Oh, it's on peaceful. Okay, so I will have to find a desert temple, so I will be seeing you in a little while.
Hey.
I ran away just so I can break a tree. Even though there's like plenty of trees nearby. Mommy, what the hell are you watching? Is that like an ad for a daycare or something?
What's your actual opinion on my house?
I have... La la la. That's my current opinion on it. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, I can also make a dark oak tree.
Oh, there's a cave down there. Okay. I'm abusing how bad your internet is right now. I know the rough location of a dripstone cave because the generation is like really slow.
But it's snowing so much that there's almost like full blocks of snow over here.
I saw some like half blocks already started to form. I like wet band-aids.
I just hope this snowstorm stops soon.
Why? You got something wrong with people that are whiter than American people?
No.
You seem to have this long-lasting hatred towards Asian people because they're just a bit more pale than we are.
Where did you even go?
I don't know. I'm at negative 25, 171.
I'm going to start mapping.
You're gonna start crapping all over the place? It's a bit disgusting. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, anyway, I'm gonna continue just mining down towards this, like, cave that I don't even know the full location of. I just have a rough idea.
Oh wait, you're caving right now?
Yeah. I can tell
Of
how
course.
bad the world's lagging when blocks don't even break every now and again.
I do have one rule for this world. We cannot go to the end.
Why?
Because
You're scared of me killing the dragon too fast?
that's just the problem with Minecraft.
There's more than just that. There's a lot of problems with Minecraft.
I know.
I feel like something's wrong when even someone who's a long-term fan is able to, like, really just start pointing out tons of problems with the game. And I've made it down to the cave. And yep, I see some dripstone.
But there's an ice spike biome over here.
Everyone always makes ice spikes seem like way more than they are. They're not that rare.
Yeah, I know. I was just making a comment that I found one.
But why?
Because
Because. My name is Jermaine. I like drinking water bottles. That wasn't even that funny. Nor was it funny at all.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Dyeing his hair.
Watching YouTube. What are you doing?
Watching YouTube.
So when do you get child support?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So I know something.
Yeah.
Mommy, can you turn on that call?
Then I would buy the flash. So how much would I be able to spend?
15.
15. Oh my lord, that's a lot. Give me a second.
Mommy, please. I'm on a call of my own.
I want to see how much I need to use for what I want. I just want to make sure I have to. Get it?
What, baby?
I'm currently looking at a pricing for Spider-Man. Like basically, I'm gonna create a Spider-Man skin in Roblox, and I use some amount of Roblox to do it. You get it? For up to a certain amount of Roblox to do it.
Well, anyway, I don't know what you were trying to say, Reagan, but I'm not... It doesn't sound like I'm gonna be able to get to a point where I can hear you decently for a longer period of time.
I'm just going to wait.
Dude, what the hell is wrong with the ores?
I don't know.
All the ore veins are in just one block each. And that's what I'll know that you cheated.
I haven't even found a village yet.
Legit, unless you're just really, really... Ah! Are you really all that surprised, though, that I'm actually caving so soon?
No.
Because you sounded shocked. But I'm pretty sure anyone who knows me knows that that's like my first thing. In fact, I already have 13 raw iron.
Good job. I only have 2.
By the way, when I said I had 13, that was when I had like 11, and I was about to like mine the last 2.
Of course.
You already have it, Evan.
You already have it.
Okay. So if I'm getting $15 and I need around 900.
How big? I'm still on ice, by the way, and I'm like over 1,000 blocks out. Oh, here's water.
Because I don't have a water bucket, but I need to get down somewhere. I'm like trailing water, but like I found a piece of water that naturally spawned down here. I'm just digging holes to lead it down places.
I don't have exactly enough to get the 2 outfits I want, and then maybe 1 extra. Thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
I'm excited for tomorrow. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to bed, because it's getting late. But love you, bye, see you later tonight.
Love you.
What's this YouTube notification from? Oh.
What was it from?
It's just a Roblox YouTuber I used to watch. There's a lot of people I'm subscribed to with notifications that I haven't even unsubscribed to. The worst thing about it is that Roblox YouTuber doesn't even make videos on the game I subscribe to him for.
Really?
Yeah, he did videos on that Skyblock, also known as Islands now, because of the whole issue.
Yeah. Oh, don't know something funny?
What?
Not funny, but something that happened recently. You know Dennis Daly or whatever, right?
Yeah.
He got arrested.
What? How? I need to know.
Yes.
Me and Evan used to be fans of like his whole friend group, and I already know that one of them got like a whole thing.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, wait, what? And honestly, the video I saw looked so clickbaity and so, like, oh, this is a 5-year-old trying to get attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, but this also seems kind of real because that photo does not look like an average, Florida man. So I searched it up on YouTube. Yup.
Yeah, like me and Evan were like such big fans. I even own like all the pieces to his like Roblox outfit, or at least his iconic one from the past. I don't know if he's changed his like default outfit on Roblox or anything, but I own all the bits to it.
Yeah, but I was like, huh.
Dude, coal is like such a rare substance sometimes. Oh, I found a cave where the water was like still just about to start flowing into the lava, and didn't actually do it until I just like came over here.
Nice.
I also just recently started smelting my iron just so I can make a pickaxe for the 2 different diamond spots that I found so far. I don't know how many ores there are in each one, but there's 2 different spots, and I'm going to get diamonds in your own world before you do. Which again, sounds like something that would be crazy, but it's me we're talking about, so it's honestly odd how it's taken me so long.
I'm more of the explorer.
I'm a heavy explorer as well. That's usually just like post-mining. I'm just exploring and just looting for more iron and diamonds and then other junk.
I'm more of the farmer, if anything.
I don't get how people enjoy farming. Or building like farm. What do you mean? You either. You just said you're a farmer. You don't get it?
Even I don't get why I somewhat enjoy it.
I think farming could be fun if it was done in the right way for me specifically, I guess. But of course, it's like, it's not meant for one specific person, so obviously there isn't going to be a farming game that would be made for my personality and chicken strips. However, I do have a crafting table and a furnace, which is probably an accomplishment.
Why is there so much
Ooh,
water in this world?
I don't know, there's water all over the place. There's also lava all over the place where I'm at, but that's kind of expected because I'm at Y level negative 53. I don't know why I stuttered when I said that. I don't know why I've been feeling so hungry today. I just ate, like, just earlier. A little after I finished that stream. And realistically, if I was eating on, like, a healthy eating schedule, I'd be, like, 12 p.m. would be an expected time. Or just 12, like, midnight, roughly. Maybe a little after.
Did you even hear what I said?
Yes. However, it could be factually incorrect.
Huh?
For at least the reasoning on why you said it could be used as factually incorrect. As being fat doesn't just naturally make you hungrier as a person. Dumbass!
Jeez.
World generation at its finest.
So I found a beehive.
Oh yeah, I like to destroy those all the time. You know, I actually haven't destroyed a beehive in ages. The only time I ever did it was just to bring it over to my base. In that Switch world that I always used. I wish you could live stream on the Switch. Because then my world would be well documented online. I care about that world way more than I should. After all, it is just a block game. I find it funny, for other people, I look lost, but I know exactly the directions to go, and have just been ignoring the ways to get back up. I think I actually found a new way up. I should probably actually go there, but actually, I found a mine shaft, so never mind. I still remember there's that one world where I just traveled the whole time. And I found, like, almost all the different rare structures and stuff. This is a disappointing mine shaft if this is all that's there. Oh, here we go. Here's some more mine shaft craft. Dude, it's so weird seeing, like, deep slate diamonds in the middle of the walls of mine shafts. I didn't even ever find a mine shaft this deep before. And I found a chest, and I'll take its torches. I never waste the materials on torches, but if, like, looting a mine shaft gives them to me, I always like to take them. I hope they make it where you can put torches in your offhand and that they also emit light when they're in your hands in general on Bedrock.
Yeah.
That'd be a massive step up. But so far with parity and stuff like that, they seem to like to neglect Bedrock in certain ways. You might have seen the IBX Toy Cat video on just how much they seem to be neglecting the Bedrock Edition players. And if not, I would recommend watching it. But it seems to be very one-sided. It's like they like the Java Edition and their players, but not Bedrock.
I know something I was thinking of doing.
What, drugs?
No. Turning off coordinates once we get a lodestone. And, compasses.
Why?
Because that makes it harder to travel.
Not necessarily. Just up and down, really. Because if you have a compass that's pointed at a lodestone, at least for me, I could sort of map out my location based off of just where that compass is pointing when I'm looking at it over and over.
I know. challenge to it.
Again, only up and down, though. For me, at least. And again, it's like I could use the blocks that I see around me as an up and down as well. Oh, so you do realize it's not like the easiest thing in the world to get a lodestone, right? Like a lodestone block.
You know.
And I am going to tell you that I am not going to be the one who sources the netherite for it, because I'd rather use it on armor and tools. Oh, for a moment I thought I saw Skulk and got excited that I could possibly find an ancient city.
Hey, I found another ice spikes.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like... People try to go crazy over ice spike biomes. And then they're like, not the hardest thing in the world to find. Oh, so I have 7 diamonds, and I only just now noticed that. See iron,
Yeah.
but I need coal desperately. How much iron do I have? I have 14. I should get more.
I'm still mapping out the entire area.
I'm mentally mapping this entire cave, just so I can delete it later on from my memory.
Good job. I still have a few Minecraft worlds, like, very well mapped out in my brain.
That Minecraft survival world, that like main one I could still easily make my way to several locations in that world, even ones that aren't on maps. I still have several memories in that world that I'm able to like easily recall.
So you know how on Xbox 360 edition, how I think it was ores would respawn?
Yeah, I think I remember that. I'm not 1,000% certain.
I remember one specific coal block I would always mine. It was basically a farm for me.
Iron vein. Let's see if I can find a raw iron block. I still haven't finished those dirt streams. I do plan on actually doing them again. They're sort of saved for when I have time to waste. I need to name that world to dirt so I know which one it is, because I have so many different worlds. You know, I'm actually filling up my storage in Minecraft way too fast, but at least there's that big bar to just remind me, hey, you're gonna run out. That's sort of just been something I keep pushing off to deal with later, since I haven't played Minecraft often, and it looks like it's gonna get slowed down unless you end up wanting to play Minecraft often.
Yeah. Which I'm probably going to do. I want to play quite a bit after tomorrow.
I'm still very disappointed with the update that's gonna come out tomorrow. It's just...
From what I heard, it's going to make the game a lot harder.
It's only gonna make one part harder. The rest is just bringing in blocks and items that were just scrapped. And just, they got lazy and decided they were gonna make. But the only harder part is making netherite armor.
Yeah, but I mean, it was way too easy before, if you look at it.
Yeah, but like, it's still going to be easy. By the time, like, when you have to do that, it's still gonna be easy. You just gotta find a bastion, get the thingy. If you need to craft more of the thingy, if you don't want to explore, then you just gotta do 7 diamonds, 1 of it, and... Well, I guess it's really, you just need 7 diamonds and a piece of netherrack. It's like... Duplicating it isn't gonna be the hardest thing in the world. Like, 7 diamonds does sound like a lot, but by the time you're getting netherite, diamonds are gonna feel like nothing. Raw iron! Mommy, why are you watching one of those Got Talent shows?
Because it came up.
Came. That's kind of sauce. That is a diamond. I couldn't tell for sure if my eyes were messing with me. Off of my stream, like, even though I have, like, my game brightness at, like, the max, I think, it's still gonna, like, still look way too dark to be able to see stuff, I think. I wonder, am I actually at max brightness? Oh. I'm not. I'm not at max brightness, and I'm doing perfectly fine. I'm only at 50. So as of I'm aware, based off of what your settings are, you're at like brightness 25 or something. With how like much you seem to struggle with it a lot. Let me see what it looks like at 25 anyway. It doesn't look different at all at 25. What if I put it down to the lowest it lets me? Okay, now that's dark, but I mean, I can still work with... I can put my brightness at 0 and still play. It'll just be slightly more difficult to see ores.
I just have bad vision.
Maybe you should get glasses.
You say to the guy who's been wearing glasses longer than you.
That's kind of the joke.
I know. My response was a joke.
All you really did was just, like, try to over-explain my joke, though. I found more iron. But there's no damn coal! Is there even such thing as deep slate coal? I don't think there is.
There is.
I swear they decided it was way too deep and just decided to not even give it a deep slate block.
There is, it's just, like, doesn't spawn ever.
I know there is an ore that they definitely decided not to make on deep slate. That's not, like, from the nether, but, like, an overworld one. I swear there was.
Emerald.
No, because I swear I've seen a deep slate emerald before. Maybe it is. That's probably what things happen. I probably got coal and emerald mixed up. This is bothering me more than it is, and I feel like I should there's a part of my brain that's wanting me to just go into a new world and check for myself.
Is this all ocean?
I don't know. For me, it's all stone and deep slate.
No. What? Like...
Yes, I have my brightness at light level 0, after I found out that dropping it from 50 to 0 didn't really change how well I could see the game. By the way, Pride Studios is here again.
Are they really?
Yeah. They said the brightness of this live or something like that. I gotta see, what does light level 0 look like? I mean, light level 100.
Oh my...
Oh my god, what the hell?
Pride Studios. Like,
Dude, wait. Brightness level 100 is cheating.
Wait. Pride Studios, can you hear me? Oh wait, I'm dying. Dude, no.
They might not be able to hear you because of this thing on my mom's phone, or that my phone is too quiet. Let me turn up mine and see how well that does things. You're gonna have to be the one who asks if they can hear you so they can hear your voice. If you say anything.
I can't hear you. Okay, that's good.
Why am I still at 100? This is cheating.
I wish Minecraft had a party system.
I wish they just had voice chat in just general.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I already have more than a stack of iron, but that's not really enough, in my opinion.
And I think literally, like, the whole map I'm making right now is ocean.
I still remember I did the pointless task of filling up a bunch of maps and putting them up together in item frames for an achievement. Oh my god, there's something I have to deal with now because I played games on the Switch that are
What?
also on PlayStation. So when the game gives the reminder of an achievement or whatever, it only gives out that reminder to whatever you're just whatever game and whatnot once, no matter what, on your account. Even if it doesn't recognize other things, it'll still remember that it gave you achievements for things. So, for instance, if you go to my Fall Guys, it'll say, I've gotten the achievement for getting a win in 5 rounds in a row. However, it will not say that I've ever gotten a win. I don't have the achievement for winning a Fall Guys round, but I do have the one for doing 5 in a row. Because I've won before on the Switch.
Nice!
But I've never won 5 times in a row on the Switch, so that's still an achievement I'm allowed to get. So every achievement that I have on the Switch, I'm not allowed to get on the PlayStation. Because of the way that the games are coded.
Oh, okay.
And some of the same applies with Minecraft, but not all of them. Only a couple of the new ones. But only a couple, like I said. Not all. So it's really iffy. It depends on how the game is coded. Which is interesting,
Alright,
because
that's
now
interesting.
in my achievements list, I'm always going to I have the Infallible trophy. However, I do not have the one where it's like my first win or whatever it's called. I think it's called like Victory exclamation mark. So it's like I have Infallible, but I don't have Victory. That's probably one of my favorite things about just Fall Guys' coding. Is that it knows that I have those achievements, even though the only achievements that are in Fall Guys are the achievement menu that are on the Switch version.
I found a ruined portal.
The amount of ruined portals I've seen in the last, week. I see ruined portals way too often. I found an amethyst geode. I've noticed that because of Minecraft's world generation, the shape of the opening for amethyst geodes can sometimes be a little bit sussy.
Oh, really?
Yes, like the one I found could almost be considered sus, but it's just barely.
What?
It's like wide enough to where it's not the opening.
Can I see?
Yeah, just go to the stream. Sussy Baka.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
I
like a
wouldn't
fully
consider
grown
that
one.
sus at all.
Well, yeah, it's not wide enough for it to be sus. Okay, you want some?
Even if that was wider, I couldn't see that as sus.
No, I said it's too wide to be. If it was thinner,
Okay,
though.
even if it was thinner, I couldn't see that as sus.
That's kind of weird with how dirty-minded you claim to be. Because of the shape it would form if it was a thinner opening.
Oh, wait.
That took you way too long. Even
Yeah.
Pride Studios knew, according to just the way that they've been saying it in the chat.
I am still being made fun of later for that.
Yes. It's a well-deserved being made fun of, though. Good. Dude, I hate waterfalls in Minecraft. When you get to the top, it, pushes you off. I'm pretty sure this is the waterfall I made, if I remember things correctly. Yeah. Okay, so I'm back where I was before. Exactly.
Good job.
And it's so funny because, I actually stopped paying attention to that mental map and just sort of accidentally made my way back. I was trying to get back, but I kind of just stopped caring to, but was still trying to. And I, in the end, still made it. Ooh, copper. So yeah, I'm gonna make a telescope because I can. Every single time I find an amethyst geode, I then make it, I spend time just to find one single copper ore to make one. And yes, I do know it's called like a spyglass or whatever it's called. But I like to call it a telescope because it feels more right to an American man. Man.
So I think like, okay, that's funny. The map I'm making looks like Alabama a little bit.
Why Alabama of all things?
Because sweet home Alabama.
Of course, you're gonna be the type of person who would know the shape of Alabama really well. If I remember correctly, North Carolina is shaped very similarly to the Batman logo.
True.
I find it funny. That's a reference to something.
Well, you also know you can make the shape of Alaska with your hand, kind of like Michigan.
I'm pretty sure we're both in agreement that North Carolina is not really that similarly shaped to the Batman logo.
Well, now that I'm kind of thinking of it, yes.
Honestly, I just don't remember what North Carolina looks like because I was just referencing a video. It's titled something along the lines of like 50 states and their fears or whatever. Like their biggest fears, like I guess like the idea is that it's like the biggest fear of all the residents. But the video is a joke. A massive joke. And all the fears are odd. And some are like oddly specific. I'd recommend watching it.
Like I have a fear of the Flash.
No, it'll be something stupid like they're scared of like something to do with like a baby and then like their toenails getting ripped off or whatever. A long weird combination.
I actually have that fear.
Well, many would. Something to do with a baby and their toenails getting ripped off. Let me find the video so I can get an example of their first
I
one.
have the fear of my toenail being ripped off.
I mean, again, anything with toenails or nails in general getting removed sounds odd unless it's like being trimmed down from the ends of them. Oh god, I just got jump scared by gravel.
I've accidentally formed a deformed Michigan.
Flint and Steel, Michigan?
Oh, I saw this video a while back, and there was a joke about Flint, Michigan. It was a very messed up joke. You shouldn't really be thinking of a small town alongside all of the other disasters. For example, if you think of Flint, Michigan, you also think of tragedies such as Waco and just like starts listing off like a few others.
Oh, the video is 50 State Nightmares.
Nice.
I gotta watch this again now. I gotta give an amazing example because some of these are really great. I'm just gonna list off the first one he says whenever it comes up on screen. This is like a 4-minute long video. I'm pretty sure there's subtitles, so that's what I'm relying off of.
Great.
Okay, so, for instance, the one for Alabama is, you're stuck in a refrigerator that's turned to face the wall. I'm pretty sure we all know that that's not the most common nightmare in Alabama.
Yeah.
But there's 50 of
Here,
these.
just search more yell for me, but Jordan text me enough.
But, like, some of the states are, like, weird shapes, so, like, I think it was North...
1 second! Sorry.
I think it was, like, North Carolina that was, like, the Batman logo, and then, like, one of them is just a fish. Of course, there are all the outlines and whatnot, so it's, like, kind of intermingled with, like, the normal state shapes.
Okay.
Yes, this isn't peaceful. It's not my world, though, so I can't change that. Oh, I forgot about the other crafting table. How much coal did I get? Enough.
I'm on the phone.
I'm hoping I'm going the right way.
Fine, Polo.
I hear lots of almost anger.
I'm not telling you. I always tell them, hey, text me. I can barely hear y'all. And then they yell at me, and they call me. I can barely hear them. So I go, oh, they must not be talking to me. And then they yell at me, so I get frustrated and yell in response. Don't you come clean up the dog mess because they had an accident in the house. Oh, well, text or call me because I'm on call. I'm assuming I'm hearing background noise from you. Jeez. Idiots. I live in a house full of idiots.
Jesus Christ. This is probably the most intense my mom has ever heard you before.
Huh?
I said this is probably the most intense my mom has ever heard you before. Oh, so I've lost a house.
That is fair.
I thought I knew which direction to go, but I did not. Either that or I was close to it, but not quite right. Hey, they got your name spelled right this time. They got both the E and the A.
Yay, finally.
I like how that was enough of a thing to point out. But yeah, if you know the coords to your house, let me know them. Whilst I just like sort of wander like a bumbling idiot.
Oh. Do you have a map on you? Oh, no, don't use that turn.
Turn? That's not specific. The idea was that I was hoping you were going to tell me the numbers, and I was just going to...
I think you're going the right direction.
Just looks almost like it, but...
I think it should be... Oh, yeah, I know exactly where you are.
Yep, I am at the house.
Yeah, it's like right on that peninsula there.
There's just a single sad little torch. I'll put a couple down.
That annoys me for so many reasons.
I got these from a Minecraft and then never ended up using them.
Yeah, I'm probably going to use those to light up the area a little bit more.
And then I'll just break them and place them in these exact spots.
Huh?
And then I'll just proceed to break them and then put them back in the exact same spots. I got an extra crafting table for you. I'm gonna put it down for you.
Alright.
I did that to deliberately be annoying if you saw where I placed it. I'm gonna spot the copper first.
Oh. Luckily, I'm almost done mapping out this entire map.
This entire crap is what you meant to say.
Shut up. 1 second.
S.C. Johnson. A dog. Why? The heck? It should be obvious why I'm smelting 3 stone. And if not, you shall see. Yes. Oh, I should probably make the spyglass. I don't need those. Experience boost. I'm gonna smelt all the iron I can out of the rest of this and hope I can get at least 5. Oh, I already have 5. Oh, right, I need to make another one of these first. There we go. Now I have a big boy blast furnace. Yes, I am in spin as well. I wonder if I can turn on my camera sensitivity so I can really go to spin real quick. Oh, it's just probably up here in controller, actually.
Okay, I'm back.
There's a lot of things that are just like...
What were you talking about without me?
I'm in Spain without the A. As well, I guess is a better way to put things. I guess you can kind of look in chat, and if there's anything that doesn't make sense, I can explain the messages to you.
Why did they say the heck? And also, did he leave?
No, I'm still in. Oh, and they were questioning what the hell, like why the hell I was crafting, like I was smelting cobblestone into stone. And I just said, if you don't understand, you'll see and soon. And then once they started thinking about it, and then they found out. And it was just me turning the stone, like turning cobblestone into stone, and then stone into smooth stone for a blast furnace.
Yeah, I think I'm the only person watching now.
Yeah, loser. Dumbass.
Just watch chat. Are you seeing people watching chat right now? Or?
No. I'm not on the stream. But it does say there's only one person, so I'm assuming that'll be you.
Yep.
I have 8 diamonds. Not that I can make out of that, right?
Yeah.
I like how there's a long silence because you're trying to think of what I could possibly be using it. No, they are still here. I don't know what kind of drugs you are on.
It's showing one person for me.
It does show one person for me as well. So how much on the stream are you exactly?
I'm fully on it. It's probably processing me since of how high of a moderator I am. It's probably processing me as like you in a way.
Either is that,
You're just hanging out at my house.
or there's a couple other ideas. It's either 1, you keep leaving too often, or 2, one of you two is in the Phantom Zone. In which YouTube just doesn't think you ever exist. Because I was noticing quite often when we really did think that they were gone, and the numbers seem to agree with that with the amount of people who were in the stream. So at least YouTube is just not considering one of you two as existing.
Well, remember yesterday whenever we were having like 4 to 5 viewers? I'm not just sitting here. Okay.
Says that as their whole bodies being ripped apart and put back together over and over again. In a mirror dimension.
Yeah.
Something stupid. Not just a big void. Dude, the whole terrain here looks like a mess because of the snow. I made you a telescope, by the way. Or a spyglass, as the other people like to call it.
Huh? Sorry.
I made you a spyglass.
I like fully reset my brain somehow by scratching my ear.
My brain.
Fuck you.
What is this? Oh, that's just spyglass sensitivity.
Yeah, that is a fair thing to blame.
Yeah, because using a Microsoft Bimbo's computer can mess with your existence in the universe.
Yeah.
Notice how I said Microsoft Bimbos. Making fun of a Japanese tech repair store.
Yeah. Hey, I have something I wanted to give you, so stay at the house. I'm on my way back.
I'm just lingering around here as I wait for my stuff to smelt. Also, I will know if you've stolen anything from the furnace. I made sure to leave exactly none left in the output, and left exactly a stack of raw iron in the input.
Yeah, you can fully blame that computer if you're the one that's deciding doesn't exist.
Microsoft Bimbos.
Shut up.
Dude, I can't wait to make a boat. I think I really want to now.
What's this?
I really want to make one now. But something tells me that they're going to remove the shovel from the update. If I remember correctly, they're going to remove it from the crafting recipe, so I don't know if I should. Well, too late now. Spruce boat.
Okay, I'm just about back.
I don't know where you're going to come in from, so just expect me to be boating around the area. Whee! It's so easy to go out of control when you're in ice.
I'm a ghost now, I guess. Hey, wait, I'm back. You're going the opposite direction from me.
I don't know where me is.
Behind you. Over here.
I'm gonna tell you, it's real easy to go out of control on this thing. Is that a picture of Obama?
Open it.
It's a map. This one kind of reminds me of SCP-173. There's a part of it that's unexplored.
Okay, tell me if I'm going the right direction.
You have an erection?
No. Are you going to go explore that one area?
I got out of the boat, and I'm not... You realize you're going to the direction of the unexplored area. I'm going over to get more trees so I can make another boat.
Wait, are you just both going to go to that ocean now?
Oh, no, not at all. I just wanted to continue ice boating, and you stole my boat. So, at least I do have gravel as a nearby source, and I do have iron. And so, I could either burn your house, or break it down and use for my own personal materials. Oh wait, that's a good idea. I should just break the blocks of your house to get a new boat. Oh, hello.
Here's your
I like how quickly you came crashing by the second I started talking about threatening your house.
Oh wait, finally this tree's grown. I can chop it down. Okay, great.
dark oak. I'm going to burn it. Dude, what the fuck kind of dark oak is this? It's like it wants to be a mushroom, but it's not a mushroom. Microsoft bimbos.
Like the thing between your legs.
It's not a mushroom though.
Come on, shut up.
You made things so much worse. You make everything so much. Who breaks 2-block wide trees like that? Every sane person turns it into a staircase so they can at least make it all the way to the top, especially with jungle trees, and then they break the whole staircase down from the top. Me. Of course you would also do it as well. I'm the only sane person here. I'm the only Microsoft bimbo left. It got way too silent after I said that.
And chat's still going.
I like how I still have no purpose for all the iron I have.
Just make iron armor.
Yeah, but why would I waste it on that?
Because why not?
Note that I said waste, as if making iron armor is like something only a stupid person would do. Yeah, it's something that Dreamers does on often.
Don't know why I planted this.
Why?
It was part of the bonus chest.
Well, yeah, that was obvious. It's kind of obvious as part of the bonus chest. It's close enough to be sus.
Literally just for the door of this house.
Dude, it would be so easy to destroy your house and replace it with land.
I know.
I like how the dark oak tree still also gets the whole white leaf treatment. It literally looks like a mushroom cloud, though, the shape that it like generated in.
Yes.
Don't break his house. How about I don't break his house yet? That's a pretty good, like, what's the word I'm looking for? A better variation of something.
Why can't I make a door that actually looks good?
Because you're not good at dooring. Like how the dark oak door is just an average door that you'd see in modern day, like, real life houses, and the rest are, like, exotic and weird. How about I don't break his house unless I obtain TNT? You gotta admit, that's a lot better.
Giving up that
I like how it's just a lowercase no. It's like, they already know that there's no point in even trying anymore, but they're still going to, at least a little.
Yeah. I can't get the doors how I want them, so they're going to stay like that.
You know, that axe would be really good to start, like, hiding the existence of your house. You just, like, go in there and all your dirt has been stolen. Oh, it's fire. Yeah, that's actually quite reasonable. I mean, that's what I did start off with. That was the original plan. It was, like, it was gonna, like, burn it down and, like, hide it. But I'd have to mine all the cobblestone.
I'm just improving my house at this point. Hey, you want like a lot of snowballs?
Oh, actually, nah. It's only fun for the first time I mess with you and doing them. But every other time, what's the point, man? Come on, snow is generating on the top of the block I was trying to break, so it canceled me breaking it. I'll be back in a moment. I'm gonna go explore a little.
So what I've started doing is because I'm trying to make a pathway, but it's snowing, I'm placing down some of those torches you
Torches.
spammed all throughout my house.
It's quite beautiful, not gonna lie. The design really represents who I am on a very personal level. Is that a mob spawner that I just saw? Oh my god, I've already found this world's first mob spawner.
Which mob?
I don't know, I didn't check. I was doing something way more important.
There's like a lot of snowballs.
These nuts. Balls. That's not even funny. I don't know why I chuckled at that. Let's see. It's a skeleton spawner. I found the disc 13, a name tag, and a bucket. And a saddle. Don't say anything about that. Hey, Reagan.
Yeah.
How do you exactly plan on replanting that dark oak tree, though?
I have 2 dark oak saplings. Why?
Can I have them?
I'm going to place them in the chest.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go plant them. I'm gonna get a good spot to plant them at.
You need 2 more.
I'm pretty sure... Oh wait, no, dark oak you need... Right, you can't do the single ones. Actually, you can have these back. So wait, how exactly do you plan on planting them then? Because I'm pretty sure you can't do single block wide. Dark oak.
Yeah, we confirmed that in another world at one point, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, great. My pathway I'm making is getting ruined by snow.
It's kind of your fault for the choices that you have made. You know, this heavy snow is very useful to me. Oh my god. The coordinates you have to go. Oh my god, that's stupid. Oh, nothing. I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, Isaac. You telling me going to ruin your prank?
So, about the dark oak tree, you won't be able to find it. You won't be able to plant it unless you find where I put them. That is not where they are. Ignore them in chat. That is not where the dark oak saplings are at.
Knowing this person, I do and I do not believe that at the same time.
Actually, 69 is quite actually close to where it's at. So it's totally at 69, 69, 69. You know, when you came at me with the shuffle, I thought you were instantly gonna hit me with it the second you... I do realize I have an iron pickaxe, right? I just gotta hit you with it. Do you realize the trees are not on me? Killing me doesn't do anything.
True.
And you are giving me an
How
easier chance.
How accurate is that, chat? And yes, I'm sorry for, and by the way, I'm sorry for calling you just chat, knowing your real name. I'm just uncomfortable.
You should dox them.
Huh?
You should dox them. Now, I'm pretty sure that's a crime, too, but, like,
The real name doesn't sound like it would be. It's fine. Alright, Ryan.
I almost thought you were talking to yourself and said Reagan.
So what do you think of this path I'm making?
Could be a little bit hotter. Ignore the man on flames right next to you.
Why do we both have flint and steel?
Well, I made mine in case you decided to chase me with a wooden shovel again. And it's not going to be used on you. You have a perfectly burnable house here. It would be a way to slow you down.
Do not burn my house now.
I will if I need to. The path is bad, apparently. Actually, yeah.
Do you want to help me improve it?
I like how quickly you gave up on those dark oak saplings. You just had to bash me with the wooden shovel a couple times, and that was good enough. It's like, sure, now I'm going to have to either figure it out where you buried it or find a dark oak forest. But, like, all he really needs is a couple bashings. I didn't actually bury it at 69, 69, 69.
Where do you place them?
It's kind of close to that. Because the exact block you'll be at if you get to the chest or on top of the chest will be, if you end up on the block on top of the chest, it'll be 69, 68.9, 69. Only because the chest isn't a full block. I'm also going to go back and burn those saplings. Good day to you, sir.
Do not burn them. Bring them back.
Okay. Yeah.
Bring them back or be banned from the world.
Yeah, I know fire's great, but Squid Game. I'm fixing another tree situation right now.
I finished the path, I think.
That's a racist, don't you think?
Oh, what? Because I'm destroying white to build this path?
Well, no, actually. That's not why. I'm excited for the point where this whole area is going to be covered in tons of just snow blocks. Like, the snow is just going to come down so hard, and the only thing that's going to be visible in the side of just the snow mountain is just your house. And people are going to question, why did you build your house in the middle of a mountain? I didn't mean to.
I'm cleaning out my inventory into... I forgot I had this. Hey, Ethan, I have a gift for you.
There's no way. You just...
Hey, Ethan, where are you?
That's the reason I'm laughing. You walked right past me and then said, hey, Ethan, I have a gift for you. I was like, what the hell are you doing?
I am an idiot.
Oh,
I
yes.
have a gift for you. Don't know what that's called.
You did say your house is full of idiots.
But anyways, don't know what... I have a gift for you. Don't know what it's called.
Oh my god, you committed such a horrible crime.
What?
The doors are on top of paths, so there's just a pixel of the door elevated. I can still see it. I can see the dirt block. I can break it, I bet, if I get to the right angle.
I get to.
I broke it. Dude, stop.
Oh, shoot. I didn't take anything.
We'll see about that. I made sure to memorize every block and how much I had of each one. So if there's a single one missing, your house is burning. Luckily enough, the flint and steel was the first thing that got picked up. So, let's look through these, shall we? Why did you... You gave me the sword and the map.
Yikes.
They're so excited to see what things are missing.
And of course, this maniac is in support of arson.
I like how
Oppression.
I've already found a similarity to one of your friends in the fact that we both love arson. This is not something that should be being said. Why did the world freeze up again?
Oh no.
Dude, did you disable my permissions? You did.
No.
You did. You disabled my... Oh my god, where... Dude, oh my god, I abused your world freezing. If you go to the stream, you can see what I did. I just started hitting you because it felt like you disabled my permissions. So, I just started hitting you like crazy when the world was frozen. And then you walk away and then just pop into bits.
What happened to that crafting table?
Wait, I honestly don't... Oh, it's, you dropped it into the window.
What?
When you died, you were next to a window. This
Oh,
specific
yeah.
window was gay.
Payback. Yeah.
I'll take 20 of that dirt, actually, just in case I need it. I like how I just have adventuring
Leave her
dirt.
alone.
I like how I literally just have dirt meant for adventuring. It's like, oh yeah, I need to climb there? Dirt time. I need to get down without taking too much fall damage? Dirt time. You left a stick out there.
I don't care.
Dirt time. Are you sick of this gag yet?
42. Hey, do you have a furnace?
I have a blast furnace. Yes, climbing dirt. Dirt time.
And me a furnace.
Ooh. No. Hold on, wait. I need to get some stone real quick.
Hey, here you go.
I need to get more... How much did you have? I need to get more cobblestone.
No! Take it from the floor!
No, but the floor is out of gravel.
What do you mean by that? You mean this dirt roof?
What do you mean?
They said climbing dirt.
Yes, because of what I was talking about. You know the whole dirt time thing? I said I got adventuring / climbing dirt so I can, like, climb up places by placing the blocks.
Yes.
This is the second time now you haven't heard something I said and then got confused when they started responding with things that had to do with it.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't make anything out of andesite.
I'm going to start destroying the floor.
The Floor Awakens. That's my favorite Star Wars movie, The Floor Awakens. Can I have some of that?
Yes, how many do you need?
At least a couple. I need a little bit more. Okay, I think I might have enough for a furnace, so let me check. Okay, I need a little bit more. I'm not seeing it here on this immediate, like, top chunk of the crafting inventory. It has nothing to do with the fact that I have tons of iron and diamonds and sticks. It's just that I can't craft one. If you look at the stream, you'll see what I mean. See, there's no furnace. I'm not even able to craft a crafting table, according to this.
Reagan is a skill issue.
Why does that actually make sense?
I don't know what I hated.
I find it funny how you made me craft you a freaking furnace and whatnot, and I already had one. To be fair, that is my personal furnace for when I'm on a mining adventure. Hey, I found a use for
I have
diamonds. I hope you have your audio on.
No. I'm now turning on my audio.
Oh yes, this is a banger. You're echoing back.
Take it out. Take it out.
That's what she said, anyway. Yeah, it's a bot.
I did not consent. Take it out, please.
You're making it so
That's
much worse.
adorable.
Well, actually, you did consent. In fact, you asked me to.
No, I did not.
No, except I have a live stream. Keep the banger. I will. And I'll only turn it off when I want to take my jukebox back.
Oh, are you ready to get very annoyed?
Let's see what. Actually, that's perfect height. You could just put 2 more in the roof, and then since this makes it 3 blocks tall, you can make a nether portal.
Well, you're going to get annoyed very quick whenever you realize why I'm destroying the floor.
Oh, are you gonna put more obsidian down? That'll make things a lot easier.
No.
You do realize that won't make your house survive whenever I eventually wreak havoc on it.
Huh?
That's not the correct response to when I say stuff like that.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, Pride Studios has made a fair point that I was actually going to touch up on. Why are you not destroying the path blocks that are already in the house?
Because.
I actually apologize for not seeing the artisticness in this. Along with the fact of how convenient the pattern there is, like this, look at this, there's 2 path blocks, space, and then 1 more, and look at the setup here with the chest and the jukebox. If that isn't art, I don't know what is. Anyway, I think I need to find a spot to call my own home. I'll put this in your chest. There's no way it lets me put that there, but I'll leave it there.
I don't know what you did.
I put the disc inside of your chest.
I agree with your chat.
I don't know what they said. Now I need to check because I don't remember. Why do I hate dirt? All right, here. Burns the disc. No. No, that's his chest. Actually, I think that might be the new jukebox UI.
Return to my home.
Huh?
Return to my home. You'll find out why I destroyed the floor.
No, I was going to go build my house.
Trust me, you're going to love what I did.
I don't love many things. Except for, like, certain crimes. Dude, this whole terrain, it's already, like, a block higher on several spots already.
I know.
Like, even higher than that. And because I joined the stream, it says there's 3 people watching now. Oh, I actually skipped right past the house because of the snow. Yeah, like arson, that's a great crime. One of the top tier ones, honestly. I'm hoping you put the tick speed to 0 because I really like the pattern that's currently here with the grass and dirt.
So,
I am taking it, though, that you do plan on using that nether portal idea that I did bring up.
No.
Well, at least if you don't, then at least there's always that eventual point when I burn your house down, and then it doesn't matter, so it doesn't matter if we toss a nether portal randomly in the middle of what's left. You know, path blocks, the only issue I have is the doors, and more of the fact that it isn't 2 pixels. What are you doing,
So what
mommy?
do you think of my floor?
Debating on getting ice cream.
So honestly, if you didn't add any more path blocks now, it would look pretty great. I like how you keep going like super speed every now and again. And you also just started to fall through the floor just before popping back up. That's nice.
Nice.
Hey, do you think I can help with the shovel? Oh, there's another one here. I need to get the blocks that you missed. No, I'm not allowed to do it if there's another block on top of it already. That was the plan. I was gonna make it to where you can clearly see like a sliver under each block of a house, and yeah, whoever sees it will always be triggered. Well, I think I'm gonna go construct on my own house.
Alright.
Try not to watch the stream so you can have my house be a surprise.
I'm going to then bring up chat just so I can see chat.
So you can like full screen the chat.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that you're allowed to do that now. Let's see. I need more blocks, so I'm going to be dirting the dirt world. Dude, what's this the most racist Star Wars movie in your opinion?
All of them.
No, but which one is the most? Like, which one is more racist than all the others?
I forget the name.
For me, it's gotta be The Empire Strikes Black, because they decided to strike the black people.
Hey, can I have my map back?
I put it in your chest, I think. Yeah, because it's not on me anymore.
Oh, yep. Oh, no, MP locator map.
Yeah, that's the map that you gave me. Oh, you talking about the one that had the design on it? My brain like felt. Your house looks like a Texas Roadhouse. I mean, I'm like falling in all the divots. I thought you wanted your map back. Here, your crap.
Yeah, I'm looking there.
Dude, what the hell is wrong with this tree? What happened?
What do you mean by that? Okay.
What do I mean by what? The Texas Roadhouse thing? I was reading off the chat. Why did you look
I know. What do you mean by my house looks like a Texas Roadhouse? Hey.
You talking to me?
You never handed me my map back.
You just dropped it back to me.
Did I really?
Wait, what? I thought you dropped me a map, but then I realized that the map that's in my inventory was just the one that was mine. I was talking about the empty map.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it.
Dumbass.
That much is true.
You're so nice to your friends, Ethan.
I know, right? And he's quite nice to me back. He constantly gives me compliments such as fuck you, and fuck you. My favorite one is probably gotta be fuck you, though.
I'm just going to do some yard work over here.
I like how the world keeps momentarily lagging, so I see like a block, it's like it pops out of the spot where I broke it, and then it kind of just floats like slightly higher than it would be when you break a block, because it was halfway through the animation of popping out when I broke it, just before proceeding to disappear because I collected it.
Yeah.
I'm getting spruce wood for my house. And I need a couple other wood types as well, though. Oh, I just realized part of the house is going to be an inside joke between me and you. It might be one that you're expecting, it might not be. You probably have a couple ideas.
I'm trying to think of what inside joke it could be. That much is true.
Well, I mean, that's a pretty well-deserved FU, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hold up, I gotta disconnect my controller and switch to the other one, because this one's about to... Chose the black one over the white one, I'm racist. But I'm white as well. And most people can't really be racist against...
One layer thin snow.
Oh yeah, that's what top snow is. It's just like a layer each. Oh, I just found the chest at the world spawn. Why is there's just mangrove logs in there? Mushrooms are the other thing that I forgot come in these. I tried to one of the things I did when you remember this one time when I told you there was this glitch in which if you log out of a world and whatnot and come back in, some things will be reversed in time?
Yeah.
Part of that was due to the fact that I made a troll in which the idea was that I made a desert temple that blew up whenever you, blew up the entire place instead of just that lower area whenever you stepped on the pressure plate. However, something bugged out. There wasn't mob spawning, but something happened and for whatever reason it activated itself, so I quickly left the world anticipating the idea that it was going to undo all of it, and then found that weird glitch. Anyway, I also set up a fake bonus chest that was built entirely for you to open it and loot it with the more convincing idea that it was a fresh world that I did not make and alter the desert temple to. And I forgot to put mushrooms in it. I put other things that were convincing, random, salmon, different tree types, logs, sticks, different seeds, but I did not put mushrooms.
What are you even doing?
I'm going out to find some oak. Why?
Yeah. Well,
That echoed
because
back.
you're looking for a place to build your base.
Oh, no, I'm gonna build it out in the snow. I'm just looking for the oak. Professor Oak is dead. I try to be the one to tell you.
This is probably going to be a very late stream.
How long do you think you're gonna be on? Because usually you get off around this time. Usually you actually already are. Around 9ish.
Not very long.
That'll be interesting.
I am very tired though.
There's a possibility I won't finish my house because of that. But we'll see. We'll see. Men. The movie. What is the rarest biome, in your personal opinion?
Probably the mesa.
Do you think that the Cherry Grove biome will be rarer?
Probably.
Not.
But probably not at first.
Oh, it's definitely... At least right now, it is not. But maybe when the update releases, it will be. As, in that one world that I was speaking of, in which I traveled several times, I had found multiple of them, several. And it became almost annoying because I heard that they were supposed to be rare, but they weren't even close to rare. I found 4, technically 5, because one was split up, and there were several blocks between the chunks of it, so it could have actually been 2 separate ones that spawned next to each other. But yeah, for whatever reason, they just weren't rare. I still have that world. It's one of the biggest worlds in my...
I'm making a farm right now.
Like a people farm?
That sounds very concerning.
Why?
I don't know, it just does.
It's kind of funny, because that's basically every colonizing game in the world. is just a people farming simulator.
Yeah.
I probably just ruined colonizing games for everybody now. Everyone who hears it.
Yep.
The two of you people who are hearing this.
Yeah.
What do you mean by you people?
Yeah, what do you mean by it?
I still find it funny how this stream is titled TNT, and I'm not 100% certain whether or not Pride Studios is quite aware of the reasoning on that title.
Well, Pride Studios, were you aware of that before you brought it up?
Well, they were definitely aware of the title, but the reasoning on why is something I doubt they will be. Actually, I doubt people will actually be extremely... LOL!
I mean,
I just feel like there's a
This-
possibility people can guess and get correct.
yeah, all it would take is them to quickly go over and look at your channel, those recent streams.
Yeah, but another reason... There would be another reason to be able to know that.
It should have been titled arson.
If you want the explanation, what had happened was I had done a stream titled TNT, in which I found finally figured out how to do something I've been trying to do with command blocks for ages, in which everywhere I walked would have tons of TNT replace the blocks that were under me. And what happens on streaming when you're on the PlayStation 5, I don't know if it's an issue on the PS4 or any of the Xboxes, but after you end a stream and start a new one, the description and the title and everything will save as the previous one, so you have to change it, every time. And what was the point in doing that? So I didn't do
You're
it.
just bragging about you having a PS5 now, dude.
No, I'm kind of it's kind of important because I'm trying to describe the device I'm on.
Well, you
For
could
a
have just
tech.
said on the device I'm on, or the console I'm on.
Yeah, but then the information will be useless to everyone who's listening. I'm giving tech stuff. By the way, I accidentally found a village on my way back. I'm looking for this one specific house type, because... Oh, right, they don't have chests that often in these ones.
What's the coordinates of that village?
It's, coordinate X and coordinate Z on my stream.
Do not burn the village.
That's a fantastic idea. I'll give each house one bit of fire, and the ones that survive are the ones that survive. This one's a big house. It gets 2. These guys are going to be in real danger from zombies until something happens. I like it. I find it funny. I didn't comment on the one of the world generation issues that had come up. Mainly, I didn't comment on the village because of world generation issues that I spotted.
Yeah, Great, I also need to go mining.
You're a miner? What do you need mining for?
Stop burning the village, please.
I'm only doing
Fair
one
and
block.
balanced.
Ooh. Yes, it is quite fair and quite balanced. I know that won't do anything, because I'm pretty sure both of those are non-burnables, but I'll just do the doors as well. I already see the almost church-like building burning like crazy. Oh, no, never mind, it's the place with the brewing stand. Actually, wait, no, that means it is the church. Owie! The fire is fighting back. The Empire strikes back. I mean black, which is why that movie is racist. Because they chose to specifically strike the black people.
Stop making that a joke.
I'm going to get canceled on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, my original Twitter account is technically full-on officially canceled.
You got banned on Twitter?
Yeah. Or more of locked out of my account. I can tell you the story. So, I made a Twitter account, and then I became 13, which means I was actually legally allowed to have a Twitter account. So I just decided, why not change my birth date to make it real? But then that means that there was a long period of time in which Twitter has my history, and which, at least according to my birth date, I was below 13. So, technically, all of my older tweets were now illegal. Which means I was not allowed to use my account anymore. And the only way to get it back is I had to send them pictures of my birth certificate. But of course, that would only work if it actually said I was, like, old enough still. Which I wouldn't have been, because it still would have said my real birth date, and not a fake one that would say that I was older. So in the end, I'm never going to get that account back. Yay! Oh my god, I have a flint and steel in my hand, I'm in your house, and it's way too tempting. If you come up here and attack me, your house is next.
Fuck you.
I'm really blackmailing you now. You know, that's another thing. Why is it called blackmailing?
Because do not burn the house.
Dude, this is so hard.
Why are you being Switzerland right now?
What do you mean?
Okay. I found coal.
I don't know why, but you being so, like, interested in the concept of finding coal was funny. Okay, so I found a good spot for my house.
Please don't be by my farm.
Oh, it's not.
Please don't be by my farm.
In fact, at least with my render distance as it is right now, your house isn't visible.
Yeah, but my farm is kind of the direction you're in, I think.
Well, I'm at the coordinates -8, 106.
I don't know how close that is to my farm. Okay, good. It's pretty far away from my farm. My farm at its farthest point is -43.
Oh my god, I just realized something that's very crucial.
143. Huh?
I don't have glass.
Okay, gay boy.
What the fuck is wrong with glass? What did glass do to you? I need 121 spruce slabs.
Are you following a tutorial?
No, I'm following a mental math calculation. I made myself sound way more nerdy than I needed to.
Build?
Huh?
Are you building the house you always build?
No. I'm building a different one. There is that one house that I like to build. That one that I even made another version of. But I'm not building that.
Why is this coal vein so big?
Coal veins are naturally large. Also, that could almost be a that what she said type of thing.
Ooh, iron. Yay.
Yay. Oh my god, I hate this so much. So I need 121, which would be 64 plus 57. But since this makes slabs in groups of 6, it means I can either do 1 missing or 5 extra.
5 4.
Which of course I have to do the extra one so I actually have all the blocks. Right now I'm working on the floor, so I made the slabs for it. That's not a skill issue, that's racism, actually. Because of my race paternally.
Why? Hey, real quick. I want to do something. Can you come over to my house?
I do have an enchanted sword, by the way.
I'm aware. I gave you that sword.
I know, I'm just letting you know in case you tried to pull something. I also do have a flint and steel in the slot right next to the sword.
I'm aware.
Well, now
Don't
you are.
worry, I'm not going to attack you.
As I rush to your house with a sword in hand, almost as if I'm going to be the attacker. I mean, I could be. I mean, for whatever reason, you had a way larger hit range than I did. Even when we were both spamming, so that is concerning.
So you see this wood block?
Mm-hmm. Would block Obama?
You see what's in my hand?
Oh, you're putting it in the chest. I see it now. Because I put it in the furnace, which is the chest that's on fire, and you put wood to represent the chest part of it. That breaking animation was so bugged on my end. You, like, canceled it out every now and then. Oh, it's because I started hitting it.
Yes.
So it kept canceling out
So
the...
finally the cursed disc is burnt.
Don't worry, I'll find a couple more for you when I end up going to the Deep Dark. When I find an ancient city.
I miss some coal.
I find it funny because
Yeah.
I say when I find an ancient city as if it's guaranteed. But knowing me, however, it kind of is. Especially for the person in charge. You really cannot say anything about this house. It needs to be a surprise for regular. Where did that go? Or did it just place? 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. No, where the hell did that one block go? Oh, there it is. Hiding in the snow.
You have your rain.
Do you like the song Wet Hands by C418?
No.
What about the song Wet Hands by C418? Why? I can't even explain why I'm annoyed other than Dwight actually saying exactly.
I just realized I never put this in the furnace.
I don't put people in my furnace.
I need a blast furnace.
Do you know how to make those?
No.
I memorized the crafting recipe because I needed to.
Well, not blast furnace, like the furnace for
A smoker?
no, yeah, blast furnace.
Yes. So I can tell you exactly what needs to be done. On the 3 bottom slots of the crafting inventory, or whatever, it will be smooth stone. On the full top row, on like the full top row along with the left and right, will be iron, and then the one missing one is the middle, which will be a furnace. So in total that's 5 iron, and I guess technically 1 coal, maybe 2. And I'd go with 12 cobblestone, because you need to craft the furnace as well as just making the foodstone. I've noticed that the stream amount has been going, it keeps varying from like the correct and then back down to just 1 like amount. It'll say 2 or 1.
Yeah.
Although correctly it should be 2.
Let's see.
When you talked there, for a moment I heard a really loud beep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making my floor as we speak.
Okay.
Are you jealous that I have a better floor than you?
No.
You should be. By the way, I did actually leave a path of wood I'm hoping that the fire doesn't burn the wrong way, because I did light the path on fire.
You said 3 smooth stone.
Yes. You know how to make smooth stone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And what else?
5 iron and 1 furnace.
5 iron in 1 furnace?
Yes. Precisely.
I need 1 more piece of iron.
I have a couple pieces of iron. I got like, I want to say that's like a bit over 100.
And I have 1 piece.
That's a lot to ask. Especially with how little iron I have.
Can't just have 1 singular piece.
Maybe a nugget.
Okay. Where are you at?
I'm coming back. With my nugget. Because I take it you are fine with a single iron nugget.
Yes.
I'm surprised. But okay. I take it that means you have 8 other iron nuggets already?
Yes. Wait, you said 8?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
You need 9 to make a ingot.
Here you go.
I take it you only had 3 other ones.
No.
I thought you needed
I
4.
have 4 pieces of raw iron. I really just need 1 more piece.
One Piece, the anime, and manga. Piece. So here's One Piece.
Please. What? I need 1 piece of raw iron.
I don't have any of raw iron. Good day, sir.
How many nuggets do you have?
9.
Can I have 9 nuggets?
But that's all I have, and that means I'll be entirely out of iron nuggets. As I proceed to sit here with 104 iron ingots.
Look, I'll even prove it to you. Look. Don't take them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's no way I was able to do that so fast. Your loot fell out in slow motion. Why did you come back from there?
Because I don't have a bed yet?
You could have gotten one from the village. If there are any left.
Why so blurry? What?
Burly.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Burly is a word that's usually used when describing strong men, so honestly, I honestly couldn't tell you. Like, for instance, one of the most popular burly Fortnite characters would be Meowscles.
Yeah.
I really hate all these sand. Bruly, that doesn't make any more
Blurry.
sense.
Yeah.
The-
Apparently your stream is blurry.
You're stupid and can't smell. I said smell, so I mean. Hey, Reagan, I am going to mention I did also give you those nuggets.
Did you really? Oh yeah, thank you.
But I did keep the iron.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. Oh, okay, then tell me, how many iron ingots do you have?
0.
Exactly.
I have 4
So I still have all 104 of my iron.
Yes.
So then why did you disagree with it just a moment ago?
No dying!
Dude, cliffs are kind of cool, not gonna lie. Like that Caves and Cliffs update. It's a classic bro moment.
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you a gay
I'm being
donut?
stupid. Huh?
I said, are you a
I
gay
didn't
donut?
know it. Huh?
I said, are you a gay donut?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
That's a
So I have
famous
everything you
quote.
said I needed. But guess what's not popping up as craftable?
Shrek? Now let me come see. What was that noise? That's a Nintendo noise.
I'm aware.
So why did I hear it? Did you open chat?
Yes, on accident.
Okay. So drop me all the materials, and I'm going to see if you actually got them all. So I guess that's the iron. Furnace and the smooth stone.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing that from my inventory.
Okay, so I see the issue. I said smooth stone. That's stone.
Wait. Smooth stone. Polished and
You don't know how to make smooth stone. I shall show you. Give me the stone blocks, and I could show you on stream. I will be taking a piece of coal. Give me a piece of coal.
Here.
Smooth stone. Goodbye now.
This is embarrassing. I'm proud to... It says Pride Studios. Yeah, where you're proud to be a gay donut. Your username screams it.
Dude, the gay donut is gonna be the pairing of words that's gonna get Gordon Ramsay freaking cancelled someday.
Yes.
He uses the word donut quite often in insults. I like how my house just looks like a mess, but it is actually a masterly crafted abomination at times until it's finished. I'm gonna go get more oak wood. I broke down like 2 normal trees and one of the giga trees, and that still wasn't enough.
Oh, so I probably saw one of the funniest things on the
Tinder.
news yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was talking about like some
Buddy
law
once
that was
told me
made
the world was gonna... Continue.
that basically banned kids from like going to
Oh my...
events with adult activities.
Oh my god.
Because for some, what?
Mojang accidentally removed the coding that turned path blocks into snowy grass blocks when snow layers end up on top of them. Look at my stream.
Huh?
Look at my stream. It's terrifying. That thin pixel
That's great.
and the normal path
But
blocks
anyways.
and the arson in the background, though, is what makes everything perfectly fine. Oh, there's a
Yes, but
smoker.
anyways,
I'll take
I
that.
don't know what makes-
Actually, I don't need it.
I don't know why they found that being said on the news so funny.
Why?
So we're both aware I don't care about furries. I'm just stating that before I say this.
Yeah, most people don't really care about them a lot.
Yeah, but they're like, but the furries are mad about this legislation because it's banning kids from coming to their event. And I was like, why would that be banned?
Oh, so I was about to say that other people just must have forgotten the whole reason why furries are hated, but I take it you've also forgotten.
Yes, I'm very aware.
Well, no, because then it would make perfect sense why it would be banned, if you were very aware. Because furryism, or whatever you'd like to call it, is a fetish. That's where it at least started.
It's funny.
I know it shifted into not being one, but it started as one, and it's still seen as one. That's the reason why it's looked down upon as much as it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I found a tree that's half like oak leaves, half like spruce leaves color-wise. Like, they're all oak leaf blocks. But because of the spot it generated in, the coloration has changed.
But, here's where it gets funny, though, because you never let me finish.
Gay donut.
They proceeded by saying that with showing a very, most definitely very much out of context clip where a guy in a full fursuit was getting spanked.
But that's what I mean, though.
I was like, I want the context of that clip.
The real question is, how did they acquire that?
Me too. It was like a very publicly filmed clip.
Yeah, but like, why did they still decide to leave it on their whatever recording device / storage device that they held the clip on, instead of
I agree.
deciding to quickly get rid of it?
I know. I saw that though. I was like, why did they film? Like, why did somebody film that? And two, what's the context?
I like how neither of y'all commented on the fact that in the stream, when I was showing off the horrible issue with the paths and top snow, when the arson was happening in the background, no one mentioned the falling snow that was on fire. Because anything that's an entity can be lit on fire as well, which means that falling top snow is able to be lit on fire. Screw the context.
Sorry. That's just, yeah, true. Who needs context?
I like it how it's just like, even though it is a 2-person call, it is 3 people here, but one person is having to type and suffer.
I know they don't use Facebook, that's why I didn't like invite them onto the call. And also they can't really get on call. So yeah.
I hope their fingers break from all the typing. Or you can light your fingers on fire and commit arson on your body. I lit myself on fire once.
That had to be an enjoyable experience.
Yeah, a lot of people said it was pretty hot though, which I felt was really weird how people can get sexual attraction to me being lit on fire. I am going to say that that was not originally supposed to be a setup for that dad joke. It was supposed to be another funny remark such as, I kill myself every day. Suffers in quiet.
I mean, I walk off cliffs every day in Fortnite.
Dude, you'd be great friends with this guy known as Tim the Tap Man.
Does he really walk off cliffs a lot in Fortnite?
He's most known for dying of fall damage. Yes, in fact, they made a reference to him in the trailer for the season that added Zero Build. Storyline-wise, it was a sort of dampening device that dampened the existing of just builds in general. And what it had also done is destroyed any place builds. And what they did is one character that died to fall damage was a Tomato Head, Tim the Tatman's iconic skin.
Nice.
So they literally even made fun of him. To be fair, it wasn't even his fault that he died of fall damage in that one scene, though. That was the war season, by the way, Chapter 3, Season 2, if you wanted to look up the clip. It's in the background.
Yeah, why would I care?
If you wanted to watch someone die of fall damage.
Okay, by the way, there's like going to be a lot of snow in the chest again.
Okay. I like how you let me know just so I can take it all. I like how you didn't even question the fact that I changed my mind to take it all.
I need wood again.
Yeah, I just went on another wood harvesting trip. I love to harvest tacos. I probably still don't have enough. Because I need it for part of the floor.
Hey, by the way, like over half the chest is now filled with snow.
Wood is indeed saucy.
Yes. Hey, also go look at the tree at negative 1300 113.
113563. Is that what you
I
said?
wanted to type coordinates into the game chat.
Damn it, I need more wood. I need like...
Live chat. Go to them.
I need 29 plus...
Go to those coordinates and look at that tree.
Do you have 35 oak planks by any chance?
No.
Wait, did you say in Messenger or in-game where...
On the live chat.
Oh, on the live chat. Wait, I would have noticed those. If you chatted on there. Is it like the ones that you said before, the 111222 thingy mabobber?
No, it's the 133.
So it's new. That's literally doesn't exist.
I just sent it.
The last chat message is, you're a sussy baka.
Okay, so go to 133.
I don't know why, but just this choice of putting cobblestone slabs here made this whole area look way nicer for some reason. I don't know why. At least from this perspective
But yeah,
up here.
follow me real quick.
I'm going to beat you up.
I'm gonna beat my meat.
Follow me.
Hold on, I need to get the snow. Why'd you mess up the torches?
Oh, there's also about to be like a lot more I'm about to like throw to you.
I accidentally made shears. Do you want them?
Sure. Just put them in that chest.
Chest hair? I have some of that as well. My inventory is getting kind of full with snow. I was so confused for a moment there because I didn't process the fact that you can walk, which could also mean you can walk away from me after dropping those two. And I was like, how the hell is he dropping those to me?
Look at this tree.
Did you do that?
Yes.
Mm. It's called
I'm gonna
bimbos,
go
it's not
grab
live
some
indos.
torches and
Why is there
place them
5
around
people?
the yard. Huh?
Why, there's like 2 people outside of the 3 of us. There's 5 people on my stream, although I have also just left, so it will drop down to 4 soon. But then there's you and Pride Studios, who are the other 2. Also, why did you say Windows laptop instead of Bimbo's laptop?
Huh?
No, Pride Studios was complaining about their quote-unquote Windows laptop, but I haven't ever heard of Microsoft Windows. I know of a Microsoft Bimbos. It says 3 now, but it didn't before. And also, I'm not on the stream anymore, so it shouldn't say 3 at all anymore. It should be set 2. Which means there's still at least one of those people who are still here, who I have no idea about. Because I can't see who's on the stream unless they chat.
Yeah.
Or they tell me in real life that they're on the stream. I like how, for whatever reason, like, a lot of mobs do not react to the, height difference with top snow. And, for instance, kittens can get buried in it and be almost invisible. Okay, there we go. Now it's at 2. Someone left. Good riddance, am I right? I don't like it when more people visit my streams. But yeah,
Why?
in the end, it's going to say 5 people visited. Because it tells me after I end each stream how many different people visited the stream. I find it funny because YouTube doesn't count it like that. It just counts based off how many times the stream is opened with views. However, on the freaking PlayStation thing, when I end the stream, it says 5 people visited. And it's just how many different people, which is quite useful, I guess. But it means it's like, I have no idea who those 2 others were. Or what they were going to do to me.
I need to go find sheep after it becomes day again.
Is it just because I gave you shears?
I also want beds and wool.
Oh, for mining? In the nether? It's 3 again. Someone came back. Or a new person. I'll find out when I end the stream. It'll either say there was 5 people or 6.
Should I kill these rabbits?
Ugh, I hate... Actually, Rabbids was one of my favorite random ass shows ever. You do realize you can't kill them, right? They're like gods.
Rabbits?
Yeah, Rabbids. The weird
I
white...
killed both of them.
Those like weird white, almost rabbits, but then they're like cartoony and goofy and are invincible.
Yeah. Hey, you realize that your mom jokes are so before we were born?
You know, when I read that, I instantly thought of a Stranger Things, like, clip that made me laugh.
Of course. Of course that's what you think of.
You know what it was?
What?
So, it was in, like, the first episode of Season 3, I think it was. It might have been a little later. And there was a whole conversation or whatever, and one of the main characters, I'm not going to go do a crazy explanation, but he just says, "It's your grandma," in a really weird way, and it made me laugh.
Of course that makes you laugh.
I don't have enough wood. There could be more context given, but you don't need it.
Did I embarrass you too much? They deleted the message.
What message?
The mom one.
Oh, they actually did. What I find funny, though, is that this stream is like a live stream and whatnot, which will automatically get uploaded, and then also everything I say will still be in the video, which means we'll still have reacted to the Your Mom thing.
Yes.
But yeah, when I read, "It's your mom," I instantly thought...
Quiet.
14 kids.
Everyone shall know you made your mom joke in 2023.
What is the weirdest title you have ever heard from a YouTuber who is kid-friendly?
I don't think that's appropriate.
You can say it, I mean, it's supposed to be a kid-friendly YouTube title. I need to know. So I can say mine.
And jumping off them. Only I can do that in Fortnite.
Megan,
Also,
you need to
can't
answer
die.
this question.
Huh?
You need to answer this question so I can say mine and we'll have two different YouTube titles to laugh at.
Probably. It's probably one of the Spider-Man Elsa ones from like 5 years ago.
No, but like, what's the actual title though?
I don't remember.
Well, then tell me one that you do know. The most weird, like, YouTube title that you do remember.
Why I banned El Furley?
You know what mine is?
What?
It's when Skeppy had a video titled "I Trapped 100 Kids in My Basement."
Did you really?
I can give more context to why the title was made.
I can't too. Yeah? Why?
Oh, you asking me?
Yes.
Okay, so he did a lot of these videos where he had quote unquote 100 people in them, and he always referred to them as 100 kids in the videos. It's like, oh yeah, it's like a Mr. Beast, like I trapped 100 kids in a circle, and it was like a Minecraft video, of course. And people kept saying like, it's a really weird thing to be saying that already on its own. So then he decided, why not build a house in Minecraft with an oversized basement just so he can make the video, I trapped 100 kids in my basement, just to make things worse. And that might not be exactly how the title is, and, you know, there's a chance that YouTube could have decided to force him to take that video down because the title was too weird. So it's like, sus. Actually, let me go check if it's still up. Skeppy. I'm just gonna search up Skeppy 100 Kids
Do you need
Basement.
lapis?
No.
No? Okay.
Let's see if it's still up. Yep, it's still up 3 years ago. So I trapped 100 kids in my basement. ... That's fine. I'm talking about YouTube titles. Well,
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Ryan. Chat.
you know what I find so funny?
What?
Is that I use the excuse, it's fine, I set a title that's already on YouTube. But that's not something that works. You can get banned for things that are on YouTube, the platform, and I hate that so much. It's like, oh yeah, this is inappropriate.
Stole something of yours?
Well, it wasn't important enough, clearly. Because I would have noticed it.
I just now stole it.
I stole $15,000 from you. So it's
So
fine.
where are you?
Building my house, I'll come over to you though. I like how there's just this large hill. That's just like blocking our houses from each other.
I said I wasn't going to say that on live stream. I should probably be running.
You know, I always put the sword in my hand when I come over to you, just to be weird.
Hey, I didn't steal anything.
Hey, wait, what did you steal though? I need to see this. All the stuff that's in here was stuff that was just tossed in there because I didn't care about it. At least as of I'm aware. Yeah. If you're saying the spyglass is the thing that you stole, then you're gonna feel really dumb. I deliberately made 2 and put 1 in your chest. Is that the thing that you thought you stole?
Yes.
Well, hey, I'm not allowed to get out of here, but I do have a flint and steel.
Hey, wait. I don't know what you mean. There was nothing blocking the door.
I like how the flint and steel to your house threat is still like such a prevalent thing. arson treat. I feel like that's meant to be threat, but honestly, knowing them, I wouldn't be surprised if it is meant to be treat. Something that is close to that, though, the arson treaty might be a thing that we might need to sign for you to stop me. However, no one ever said I would actually sign it. So, good luck with that.
You just heavily implied you would.
I just implied that it would exist, but I never specified whether or not I'd actually be one who'd sign it.
So I found a cave, finally.
I find it funny how long it takes you to find a cave whilst I abuse world generations being slow on this world to find my first cave. I really hate the world generation in Minecraft, for sure. I might be on a better device or whatever, but it's not like I'm running on a better engine. I'm still using the same Minecraft engine, which means I still deal with the world generation issues. Even on my own personal private worlds. You know, there actually is no such thing as PS5 Minecraft.
Yeah, I know, you've told me.
Isn't that kind of racist, though? It's the only reason why I can't do RTX. I got very disappointed.
If I'm correct, that is the case, right?
Huh?
I'm trying to remember, you're Hispanic, right?
Yeah, at least that's where, on my dad's end, yeah.
That's what I thought. I couldn't remember for some reason. It was bugging me.
What are two words that you mixed up that you really shouldn't by now? I heard that echo back, by the way, so now you have to answer it, because there's no way you didn't hear the question. Don't worry, I also have an answer to it.
One of them.
I should be able to guess the other one on my own, I'm assuming.
Chat.
Hey, the world froze. I can't get my spruce stairs. Oh, there we go.
That's one of them, and I think you can guess what the other one is.
Is it the one with E?
Yes.
You know what I get mixed up?
However, speaking though.
Well, it's like, for this one, I guess some wouldn't say that that's a mix-up, but I still have to, like, think hard about it whenever I say it. And it's maternal and paternal.
That's normal, don't worry.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's really obvious because it would be mom and pop, something like that. It really shouldn't be as difficult. To the average person, I'm actually racist. Anyway, goodbye. Hey, do you have any spare
I just
cobblestone?
made my house 20 times better.
You should have spare cobblestone, right?
Yes.
I will be taking that.
How many cobblestone do you need?
I don't have the specifics, let me do the mental math real quick. It's a 9x9 square, but I have 24. So that is like... Why am I taking so long to do this in my head?
Wait, is it already becoming nighttime again? Great.
I need 57 cobblestone. I think.
They're in the chest. I'm going to go over to the,
Oh, for a moment I almost thought you spoiled the house to yourself, but then I realized that hill.
I'm running, to, a grassy area now.
If you're wondering the answer to that question, it is because I am here. Actually, I'm just going to take this full stack and bring back what I don't use. I'm not going to do that. Annoyingly.
I don't think I'm heading towards your house, luckily.
Yeah. Although, if you head directly, like, if you don't do a diagonal line, and you just head, like, a straight line outside from the village, you will make it directly to my house.
I don't even know where there the villages.
You chatted it in chat like 222-77-111. Is your Switch low on battery by any chance?
Yes.
Why? Oh, it died?
It's at 50. I forgot about that grate. Did it kick you? Yep. Great.
That's why I said, oh, it died.
No, it didn't die.
Well, I mean, when I instantly got kicked out the second you ran low on battery, it became a concern, almost as if it's like, oh yeah, power shutting off now because it got to that low point.
Yeah, what happened is that let me go check to see what battery was at.
Ugh. So if that is the first one, it's 15, second one is 10, third is 5, and fourth is 1. Fifth is power shutting off, or whatever.
I just turned off my brain and went and did that.
I hate that. You know, that made me avoid doing stuff like that when I was on the PlayStation for so long.
Yeah.
Like, even though when you first press the home button, it doesn't bring you home, it pulls up this menu, and then you have to manually go down to home. So it's not even a home button. Like it is on, like, the previous, like, Xboxes and PlayStations. I think that's how it was. I just remember on Xbox, at least, when you press the home button, it was actually a home button. Or 360. I don't know about 1. But it's like, it means that even pressing that was a concern for me, because I thought, oh, I'm going to get disconnected from Fortnite when I just want to check the time.
You had phone?
Until I actually bothered to do it and realized it pulled up a menu. And then I also went back home, and then went back to the game to notice that it didn't disconnect me, even if it was for an extended period of time. Like, let's say I go to YouTube and then go back to Fortnite. As long as Fortnite was the last game I had open, it's still going to be fully open. And actually, not always. It's kind of glitchy with YouTube. Yeah, I'm currently joining right now, but it's taking a while. I keep saying Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse spoilers without context, and it's like several things with bagels. You know, funnily enough, since this is, I'm not giving any extra context, a bagel is an important part of a villain's origin story in the movie.
It's been 2 hours. The heck? Yes.
On the call, it's 2 hours 31. On the stream now, it's 2 hours 25. Connection timed out, unable to join world.
Really?
Yes, I think your internet's so slow. Even though it's me trying to connect to your world. I mean, there's a possibility that's part of it. I'm gonna try again.
I'm just waiting for day over in a plains biome right now.
So yeah, I'm not gonna give any more context with that bagel thing because there's a possibility that Pride Studios hasn't seen Across the Spider-Verse and wants to, and I know that you at least want to, maybe, even though you haven't even watched Into yet, and I'm assuming you plan on watching the Into one before watching Across Spider-Verse. But yeah, a bagel is an important part of a villain's origin story, funnily enough. Haven't and want to, so yeah.
And now,
So that's gonna be a random fact that you know, but you won't understand it exactly until you watch the movie.
there's spoilers.
It's not a spoiler though, because I haven't explained it. Haha. I guess it can still technically be considered a spoiler, except everyone's posting it on the internet, the bagel thing. It's like the most popular thing to come out of it, the whole movie, is the bagel thing.
It is true, a bagel is an important part.
Yes. Connection timed out, unable to connect to world. I don't know why I'm not able to join.
great. Not go play Fortnite or something?
I didn't even get to finish my house. Ooh. Try to avoid that area before we play this world again, I guess.
I'm just lost and wanting to quickly go to my house again. Do you have my house coordinates memorized by any chance?
No, I just memorized them based off of just mapping in my brain. Like, for instance, the coordinates to my house in that main Switch world were an easy way to help people get to there, but they were never used to help me get to my house in that world, for instance.
Well, probably a few times.
No, actually, surprisingly, not ever. Surprisingly enough, the coordinates were only ever used for things outside of houses. For whatever reason, bases I'm able to just kind of remember a lot better, which makes sense now that I say it out loud. Of course, it would be easier to remember.
Yeah. I'm just going to return to my base. And then, like, Fall Guys, I guess.
Sure. You know, the fact that you didn't say that I left the world means that when I did that, it didn't even actually connect to your world enough to say that I left the world whenever I started joining and then quickly canceled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I first got my second controller, I caused some chaos in the NukaCraft SMP for like a good little bit.
On the what?
NukaCraft SMP.
Of course.
Try to guess what I did.
What did you do?
I went into the world as me, and then I also joined as a second account. There was someone who was AFK at spawned, and I continuously murdered them on both accounts. And then someone came by and tried to stop me and whatnot. Killed both accounts and whatnot. And then I followed it up by starting the chat on both accounts at the same time. After, like, each response that I gave to them was on both accounts at the exact same time.
Nice.
Before doing a little bit more murdering and then leaving the server before anyone could do anything about it. Of course, I left the world at the exact same time on both accounts, even though I had to manually pull up the menu for each one to do it.
So you had them both, like, pulled up?
Well, it was like split screen, so it was easy, but it's like, yeah, I had to pull up the menu, scroll down, and then click on the button on both controllers. You know, I really hate how the X button on PlayStation is apparently called a cross. And yeah, you are a ghost again, unless Reagan left the stream.
Nope, I did not leave the stream.
So one of y'all is a ghost again, and we're just assuming it's Pride Studios instantly. I kind of assumed that before because it's like, every now and again when the bug would happen, it like wouldn't change and whatnot based on like who left, I guess. Unless it was...
Well, it could be me, because you haven't seen a few of my chat messages. Yes, we're seeing the messages that you are a ghost. We got it, Private Studios.
Actually, yeah, the more I think about it, yeah, since your messages seem to cease to exist. Although, I do see some of them, though. Like, for instance, the one where you said 222-72111. That's the message that I have seen. That's the only one that anyone can see. So maybe you are the ghost. I wonder if it's because you're full screening chat. Maybe it's like forgetting you exist every now and again. I don't know, because I don't know how often you've been doing that.
I've just had it up like that the whole time.
Did you have it up at any of the other times you ceased to exist?
Yep.
Oh, now it says there's 3. Oh, because I'm on. I thought I left.
It still shows 1 for me.
I wonder if it not only does it consider someone a ghost, but if it considers me as 2 people. Because if it does, then that also means that appearance of 5 people total would make extra sense. It would be you two, just a single extra person, and then me twice. Also, did you make it onto Fall Guys yet?
I'm moving over to it now.
Oh, by the way, that TNT world is called a Waltermelon. Like watermelon, but with an L added. Oh yeah, the stream's gonna get ended, by the way. When I switch games. I'm just letting you know that, Pride Studios.